Hi everyone, I am so happy that we're getting so close to the new year, and I'm so excited that I'm finally able to set up my magnet planner with you guys and share some of the process and tips that I use when setting up my planner. So today in this video, we're going to set up the magnet planner together step by step, and I'm also using this skinny tab sticker to put on the side of my planner. And of course, I have my goal tip-ins to break down my big goals into small doable action steps. At the end of the video, we will be announcing our year-end celebration giveaway. We will be choosing 10 lucky winners over 2 platforms, Instagram and YouTube. So yes, without further ado, let's dive into planner setup. So here I have my magnet planner. This is the A5 magnet in weekly vertical layout. And when you open it, you get this demo page where you get a lot of inspirations on one side that shows you how this planner is designed and a couple of ways to use it. And then on the other side, you have instructions on how to set up your planner from your yearly goal to tip in and all the way to your monthly tracker. So it's really nice to keep this page open when you are setting up your planner. Open my brand new magnet planner, you will first see this yearly calendar and then followed by a yearly overview page. I am planning to use this spread for some major events that happens this year. I will be putting down things that I already know is scheduled, and then as I go through the year, I will probably fill it in later. So I'm quite excited to plan in this spread. And then you have your yearly goal setting page, and this is where we're going to start today. As you can see, there are 12 goals on the spread. You do not have to use all of them. You only write down whatever goal you have and whatever it is that fits your life. I know that some of you may not be super familiar with goal setting, so I'm going to walk you step by step through how I set my personal yearly goals. And trust me, by the end of it, you'll really feel appreciative that you spend that hour sitting down and really think through how you want it to spend your precious time in your new year 2026. And if your brain is as empty as mine, I recommend that we start with a sheet of paper where I'm going to brain dump everything that I can think of, things that I wanted to do or things I wanted to achieve, or just things I feel like I'm not doing enough this year for myself. Anything you can think of, let's brain dump it on this sheet of paper. So now that I'm done with the brain dump process, I can see that I have 8 main things that I wanted to focus for my year 2026. And I'm going to convert these to my yearly goals right now. So here I'm looking at my first main goal, physical health. And obviously I wanted to go to gym more, do more yoga, and to gain strong core and be energetic and maybe slimmer with long muscles. And then I'm looking at the second goal, diet, whole food, less processed food. Actually, I feel like these two can be kind of merged together to be one big goal. So I'm going to write. So here's the first tip that I want to share with you guys is using I am. I always like to write my goal in I am form. So here I have I am healthy and full of energy. I exercise a lot and enjoy gaining core muscle so I feel strong and in control. The reason I like to do it in this form is because it gives me a sense of identity. It sort of gives me an image of this person that I'm describing, and I wanted to check if this image is actually what I want to become. You'll be surprised sometimes you write the goal down in I am form and you realize, wait a second, that's not really exactly what I want to become, and then you'll know right away that that's not the right goal for you. So I think it's a really good self-checking process. And I'm just gonna write this is my physical health and diet. Yeah. So for my travel, okay, so that's it for my yearly goals for now. I can always add to it, and if I'm not happy with anything, I can always cross it out and make a new one. And Of course, for the savings, I still need to come back and fill it out. But for now, it looks very good, and I'm going to move on to the next step where I'm going to use my tip-ins. I'm actually going to use a monthly tip-in for this planner, and I'm going to break down these big goals into small action steps, which is very achievable and doable. Alright, so here I have broken down my big goals into smaller action steps on my monthly goals tip-in. Let's take a look. For my physical health goal, I've broken it down to exercise 2 times per week, eat a little bit less for dinners, and then drink 2 liters of water on a daily basis, because these are the actions that I think I need to take in order for me to become someone that I've described over here. And for my family trip, because it's going to take longer time to plan, I've just written down one action for myself as a reminder that I wanted to plan with on the quarterly tip-in that I was explaining earlier. So I will get on that, and I will have all of the details on my quarterly tip-in. So now I'm going to attach this tip-in to my monthly tracker page. And now I'm just going to simply copy these action steps to my monthly tracker. So here I have copied all of my action steps into the monthly tracker, and I like to color code them so I know that these red ones are all about my physical health, and then they're kind of categorized into each color. And then I also like to mark in some of the sort of like frequency of the to-dos. For example, here I want to book Bella Ceramica every 2 weeks, so I just put down on the Saturday, and then also 2 weeks later on another Saturday. So when I'm tracking and I come to these days, I will give it a check mark if I did book those and went to the session. And then same as the income, because this is only going to happen one time a month, where I put my income into the savings account. So I just give it one circle at the end of the month to remind myself to complete this task. And then again, for calling every week, I would mark it on every Sunday, and then every 2 weeks is every other Sunday. And for my kids' Sundays, I want to keep it empty, so that's again another thing I wanted to check on every Sunday. And here I put in a little legend for myself. This is the mark that these are the symbols that I'm going to use to track. So solid circle means completed, half circle means sort of completed, and then empty circle means did not do. And here I wrote key takeaway. This is towards the end of the month, I'm going to write down the things that I thought really helped me this month, and I wanted to take it away for next month. Sort of like a review of how I did this month. Before I forget, the reason that we designed the tip-in is actually because your action steps can change over the month, and it probably will. As you start tracking, you might feel like you need to make some changes to them. However, it may not change every single month. For the month that you didn't make any changes, you don't have to copy your action steps again. So let's say we are going into February now, and none of your action steps actually change. You are going to simply flip open your tip-in and just start setting up your tracker. You don't have to make another tip-in and copy everything again. So that is all I'm going to do for my January setup. And now I am going to put my skinny tap stickers onto the planner. And in case you guys didn't know, you can download these tap sticker guides from any of the product links of these skinny tap stickers. So you'll just choose your size. I chose the A5. These will allow you to stick out your tap stickers in perfect distance. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Ta-da! I have just put in all of my side tap stickers in perfect distance with the help of the sticker guide. So I have officially set up my planner for 2026, and every day I just make sure that I flip to my monthly tracker and check in on a daily basis. And it's totally fine if you have to skip a few days, and it happens in life. We all get busy and sort of skip a couple days, and this is just an anchor anchor and a reminder to where you're at in life. And for me, this system really helped me to ease my mind, because I know that as long as I check in on a daily basis, I'm making a little progress and I'm already one step closer to the things that I wanted to achieve. So I hope that you guys will now take your time to set up your planner, and if you have any great tips or your own way of setting up your planner, make sure you share them in the comments down below. And you'll also find instructions on how to enter our year-end celebration giveaway in the video description down below. And the Instagram giveaway post is going up today as well. So make sure you check those out and enter these draws before the year end.